This is making of 214 part 2, Simple Simon. So I showed in the first one how I'm designing this thing. Now I'm going to actually assemble it and solder it together. So first thing we need to do is put the buttons in. And that is a little bit tight there. I guess these are 1/4 inch holes instead of 6mm holes. But that's okay, because we have a drill. Okay, just going to make that hole one step bigger. Could also go recut this, but that's all right. If I'm just making a hole bigger, then there's not much work. All right. Let's see if that works. Oh. Oh, okay. That one works. But this one doesn't. Oh, I didn't even hit that one. There we go. All right, that goes through. So yeah, what order do we want? So if it's like this, I guess it'd be yellow, green, blue, red. So yellow, green, blue, red. So I guess yellow would be this one here. I don't know. I'm just guessing. There might be a right way to do it, but it doesn't really matter, right? I'm making it on my own. Okay. Oh, guess it doesn't. It's a little too thick to use the rings on there. I should call this a struggle video of making making Simple Simon. And I kind of want the pins to line up with each other. There we go. Okay, so I think I said green next. Let's put that nut on. Yeah, oriented about that way. Cool. Okay, then let's go with blue. And then red. Okay. Tighten that on. All right. Cool. Well, let's get to some soldering here. So I'm going to solder up the NeoPixel ring first, just little tiny leads. So I'm going to cut them. I'll probably cut them again once I get everything settled here. Yeah, short little wires. I'm going to bring just the tips off. Not going to worry about twisting them because they're so short. There we go. Get some solder in here. And I show how to do this stuff in the first, like, the absolute basics video. Okay, so we want, see, so on mine it's digital in, voltage, ground. So I'm going to first pre-tin. A little bit of pressure, slide the solder. Pressure, slide the solder, pressure, slide the solder. Cool. I'm going to have them go that way and then come up. That way the wires can go through that little slot I made. So I'm going to angle the head here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That head's angled. There we go. Gonna do it again here. And then the ground. All right. So let's take a look at that here. Run that through our little cutout. Right. And yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, that's setting it up just nicely. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit of super glue here. Guess we're doing the thick stuff. Don't know where my regular stuff went. Whatever. Probably safer to do it that way. Just like a dab on the side. Dab on the side. Okay. Nice and far away from my fingers, which I always glue together for some reason. All right. Cure is 10 to 25 seconds. So let's hold that for about 10 to 25 seconds here. Nice and hard. I'm going to breathe on it a little. Help it cure. I guess just moisture in the air helps it cure. That might be good. We'll go with that. Maybe. That's a little wobbly. I should put a clamp on this thing. Man, I never prepare for these videos, and I'm not about to restart this one. Recut everything just for that. Okay. Whatever, though. I'll keep holding it while I look at the back here. So, on the back, we got the 3 wires for the NeoPixels, right? Power ground data. I also need ground to one of each of these and then data from each of these. So I'm probably going to do ground on the outside and data on the inside. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now that's solid. Cool. So I'm going to pre-tin. And I know these buttons, they have these little circles on them. People like to run the wires in the circles. I think that, I mean, it works. It works great, actually. But it looks bad. I don't like the way it looks. So, not that I'm like a big, like don't care too much about aesthetics, but for some reason, that one thing, that one look of that annoys me. So I guess that's my bit of princess there. So I'm going to grab a ground wire here, a black, and see, we're running this along the back side. So I'm going to take this and actually strip all this wire off. There we go. And definitely want that twisted up. Cool. Okay. And then just goop it with solder. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to take the first one here and attach it. Maybe. Yeah, I'll do the last one. That's a better way not to burn myself. It might not be perfectly to the sleeve, but at least I won't burn myself. There we go. That one's on. That one's on. Oh, that was a little warm, but I didn't burn myself. All right, and now I can pull on the sleeve instead of the wire here. If I did it the other way, I'd have a tiny little piece of wire, and I probably would try to hold it by my hand. Or maybe bend it. Either way, I didn't burn myself. Cool. All right, so that's grounded. And now we need data out of each of these. So I think I'm going to use, well, I'm going to use whatever I can reach real fast because I'm bad at preparing for videos. We'll use white. So we'll do short runs of white here. We'll do it off camera. All right. We got 4 whites. And we'll just have little bits on the tip here. Perfect. We're tinning all the tips here. There we go. Okay. And now we're putting some wires on here. We got that. That one. All right. Cool. Now let's look at our Arduino Nano here and make some decisions. So, got all the same pins as the Uno, right? Same controller, microcontroller, just smaller. And I think I'm going to do all off one side. And so, well, maybe I'll have it like centered right here-ish. And then NeoPixels on the 5-volt side. Yeah, this side has the 5 volts and ground. And it has, let's see, we have A0. I'll probably, plug data into A0 and then 5 volts ground. And this side, I'll just use ground over, where's the ground? Oh, it's all the way over here. And then, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is even these up. Even them up a little bit here. There we go. And then don't pull it off all the way. I want these things to twist so they go in the Arduino nicely. There we go. And twist it off so they're nice and bundled. Okay. Then this ground wire going to come over here about that long. All right. So then, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 2. Nope, that's ground. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, will it just sit there? Yeah, it'll sit there. Cool. See, that tip's a little messy. That's all right. There we go. Perfect. Then we're going to run ground in it. There we go. All right. Have the buttons all plugged in now. Okay. And now we're doing NeoPixels here. I think I'm going to have it like sit like this. And so these NeoPixels got to be a little bit shorter here for it to sit right. So power ground data on that. Probably should have made that data a little bit longer, but whatever. It'll reach. No turning back. Okay. Let's see, so we're going to do data in A0. There we go. And I'll probably just do that one. Try to make it not as awkward on me. There we go. Cool. Then we need ground and power. So power's 5 volts. There we go. And ground goes all the way over here. Perfect. Then we're going to tidy up just a little bit. Maybe. Don't have my flush cutters within reach. We can't have that. I'm kissing there. There we go. Okay. So this thing will, the Arduino will hang out like right here, right? And then this is our playing surface. And now we have to give it a bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some longish standoffs. Let's see what I got over here. Let's see if these ones are long enough. I don't know, not quite. Oh, there we go. We found some longer ones. Cool. Yeah, these ones are plenty long. Okay. Then we need some nuts for the top. Cool. Okay. So no washers, no nothing, just straight up standoffs. Okay. Then one more standoff here, and I'm gonna then do the bottom side. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna work just fine here. Dunk, 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 dunk. Cool. All right, so grab my bottom. Okay. Guess I'll flip it that way. There we go. And with this case, there's still plenty of room for a battery if I wanted. If I wanted to actually like have it run off battery, I could. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll, once I'm done with everything, have a part 3 how to power it off battery and then give it away to one of these viewers. There we go. And then we got to tighten everything up here. And there it is. Cool. Our simple Simon, ready to program. Boy, I should have probably tested all these components before I permanently installed them, but whatever. We'll make it work. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. And now on to the actual programming video.